Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, I never noticed I would be here in December, but yep, it's time for me to do a reaction from CJ the Champ. This one is called The Trial of Cell. Oh yes, yes. This is where we get to see how Cell evolved from a disturbing bug to a second form, which pretty much did nothing besides blowing up everything, and on the way to his perfect handsome self. And yeah, I gotta tell you, man, the Cell Saga was just absolutely insane, man. When we first saw Cell, oh man, he was out here massacring everybody when we saw him in his first form. We were like, I mean, the Cell Saga can't be this crazy, right? Yeah, when we went further, it was crazy. So, yeah, let's not waste no time. Let's get to it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the good old round.
Yes, sir.
And y'all already know what time it is.
Trial time, baby.
And it is none other than this homicidal maniac.
Yep.
Freaky ass green roach. So, when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I
Oh God. Anyways.
This trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits for each single form. And this is where we're gonna have some fun.
Yep.
Because we're gonna grade each of them separately.
Oh, okay.
You know damn well what
yeah.
the imperfect version needs to be. Let's not even sugarcoat it. Y'all already know. The
Yep.
evidence is on deck and ready to be
presented.
So without further
Let's do this.
Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A. Imperfect Cell.
Yeah, what do we talk about this?
Let's not even sugarcoat it.
Nope.
This man was a fucking freak. Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the Cell Saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror movie. Because of what this freak is doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Jerome. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass Jerome hated this nigga. Because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, he destroyed the whole Red Ribbon Army.
So Jerome decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku.
Nope.
They collected data on every single person.
Yep. We talk about Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza. Yep. One of them.
Life form, the perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell. An amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat him.
Yep.
So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lagging at his time machine. Crept up on him out of the shadows and snapped his ass.
Goodness.
The person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at
Yeah, you can't fit in there.
He knew damn well he was going to So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state. So he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past.
Yep.
4 years.
4 years before the Cell Saga.
So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the
Gingertown Massacre.
This freak observed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why is all that clothes on the ground? Somebody breathing down my neck. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now.
Yikes.
I'm telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill.
Yeah, man. It was a ghost town.
And you saw no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K.
Wow.
This man was a homicidal maniac. So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole person. And he did this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, "Oh, Mr. Green Nigga, please, help me. He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty."
Well, Sully already did. Yeah.
Dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he...
Goodness. Yeah, I remember seeing that scene on that episode where a rich guy was trying to begging Piccolo to help him, and he was offering some money, and Piccolo told him to let him go. And so I was like, all right. Then Cell said sight, straight up stabbed him in the back. Ugh. And he was just shrieking his insides. Pause, seriously. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that, I was like, ugh. I did not feel comfortable after seeing that at all, man. That poor rich guy literally got all of his insides shrunken out. That was gross. So disgusting.
So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the shade that I just gave you, and I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots. You's a freaky ass.
Yep.
I was like, hell nah, twin.
Oh my goodness.
This man Piccolo took pest control to the next
He
level,
sure did.
going to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit? Got his legs out, arms out, and looking like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the hairs, Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. It's just a special beam coming out. And this the Piccolo looking at it like, he's copying my whole fucking flow. Word for word.
Uh-huh.
So Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He slaps the blast to the side and starts keying on this freaky ass bug.
Pow! Nice.
So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He's just a Kamehameha Piccolo. So he dodges it, but out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told this man, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo.
Hey, yo!
In his arm, and this nigga's talking shit behind him like, oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging it, you nigga.
Slur. Ugh. Get off him.
So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on for his life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave.
Yep.
He hit him with a solar flare and dips.
Peace, mofros.
So after Cell was finished with Gingertown, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nicky Town. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nicky Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'm gonna be completely real with you. This is the only way I can describe how this.
Yeah.
Hey freak, get off the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, f out of here.
I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like it, and I want you. Now we can do this the
Easy way,
or we can do it the
hard way. Choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if you ain't gonna move, we gon' make a move.
Okay, I see you.
You choosing the hard way, aren't you? Oh, God.
So after Cell basically took all the his butts, the last one standing was the bus driver. And this booty warrior was
sorry man, but you're dead. Oh, yeesh.
While this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, "You look delicious.
Yummy.
Bon appetit."
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife.
Yeah.
So the next incident on our list is Nikki Town.
Alright.
And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty ass guy. And my dude looked like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second, and he's just stun locked. Can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says, greetings, everyone. Now who wants punch?
Yeah. RIP to you guys.
And just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town. These stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction of clothes littered everywhere.
Yep.
You couldn't find a trace of any
No one.
Everyone.
Gone. Nothing but a piece of clothes.
This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life. But every single bullet was just bouncing off Cell.
Yeah, man, you're finished. No bullets.
And Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just God, man, the way these people
Goodness.
was just absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother in her.
Those two? Goodness.
Oh, man, this dude's a homicidal maniac.
You know, I gotta give a shout out to Krillin for saving those two, because let's be real, if Cell would have got his sucking tail on those two paws, those two would have been yeah. But yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Krillin for saving those two, because wow, those two would have ended up the same thing like the other guys in Naked Town, to be precise.
And if this is the same size as Ginger Town,
yeah, that's another 15 people dead.
This wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro. Look at this.
Oh, this one too.
He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like, yo, this had to be terrifying for them. So when they finally reached the middle, their fates were sealed. Seven through the glass, and it held both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro.
God, just got the chills.
After all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns in
how many people did he murder?
This man absorbed at least 100,000.
Wow, 1,000 people.
So after absorbing over
100,000
people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food.
Yep,
He was
it's dinner time.
This one got attacked 17 immediately, trying to heck the nigga paws. Grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gulp 3000.
Nice.
But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against
nope,
this.
not a chance against Cell.
Started getting dog walked. Look how hard he clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray.
Damn.
And also he broke his neck.
Yeah,
it was
over.
So Cell picked up his lifeless body and threw him to him. And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro,
don't know how he did it all.
And it was all over for 17. He started getting the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. Then this
Goodness.
man said, "Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this 9,000. This was so nasty, bro. And with that this
nasty.
man evolved. And the freaky ass imperfect version was no more.
No more.
The Cell.
I ain't gonna lie though, that scene where Cell straight up absorbed Android 17, oh my god, it terrorized everybody. When I first saw that, I was like, goodness, he straight up ate him up like an anaconda did to a person. Yeah, that's basically what Cell was. He was the anaconda, and Android 17 was the victim getting eaten by an anaconda. Jeez.
Asylum.
Yep, Asylum.
Get this freak ball out of my face, bro.
Ugh.
Sucking up niggas and shit. What the
Ugh.
Nah, bro, this is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Look, this.
Yeah, let's continue.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore, and he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up.
Yeah.
Nigga was like, oh my fuck. Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker.
With that stupid lip of his.
Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do. Only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So, example 1. This man really got
Tien.
This 3-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Cell Saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This has been a jobber ever since. And you let him do this to you?
Totally.
Oh, and then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do?
This.
Look at his trash. Stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Ball tries to get out.
Nope. Sit down.
And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big
booty up.
And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I'm gonna just let this 3-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole.
Yep.
Yes.
You know damn well he did that to you.
Example 2. This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over
Okay,
her.
L.
So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you do not show your fine color in the next 30 seconds, I will blow up every
Goodness.
What type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say fuck it and just started blowing up every single one by one. Just spamming people over and over and over and over again.
All of them going kaboom.
Island in sight until there was literally one island.
Wow, man.
So, just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for.
Man, you suck.
He just went all How the fuck did you manage to blow up everything?
Like seriously, dog.
Except for the one that you were
supposed to.
And finally, example 3.
What's this?
Vegeta dog
oh, yeah. Vegeta.
Mr. Number 3 in this
yeah, Vegeta was whooping his ass.
This was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like,
damn.
He really whooping this
belts an ass on Cell.
And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a powerful dumbass, Krillin getting hit with collector buddy mind control, and Trunks sadly being the only on this team with common sense was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if I keep on talking about this, even more
yeah, let's not talk about it. Oh, stop. No more big lip version of Cell.
Was about to make his entrance.
Time for his perfect self to appear. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
We have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C.
Perfect.
My nonchalant, narcissistic insect. This is by far Cell's best friend. From his design to his manual. There was no more friction,
no more of him.
Especially no more
big lips.
It was all gas, no brakes with it.
Yep.
Oh, and you can't forget.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. His theme song indeed.
So when Cell first achieved his perfect form, he started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, "Oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore. Praise God." So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed.
Yeah.
Because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen. Bro just stood there and ignored him because he was still glazing himself. So after Krillin
barely touched Cell.
He threw a destructo disc at his neck. And it just bounced off his neck and evaporated. All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. You just look at Krillin's face. He knew he was
you're done, Krillin.
So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of his midget. Oh my God, bro.
Goodness.
He broke his neck. He straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even
didn't move a muscle.
Blood was unresponsive.
Ouch.
Look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, Clanker? After Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
I'm loving it as Hairline Vegeta. Because he's the reason that he's perfect.
Yeah, basically.
But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments. So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, "All right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser." So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland. Yeah, I just did that shit on his pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head. And if this was anybody else, their head would be set to fly.
Goodbye.
But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. Just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga?
Yeah,
now, this
why would
is
you?
where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash for a good 5 minutes, while Cell just stood there and did
let him take the hit.
He shot this final flash and planetary level attack directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half his torso from that attack. And Vegeta, thinking that he's won, just starts laughing his ass off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time. This nigga Cell smirked at him like, "My God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?"
I guess he forgot. Oh yeah, you're done, Vegeta.
And this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence.
Confidence
just
gone.
basically ate his finisher and no sold it. His heart had to drop to his stomach right here. So it was over for Vegeta.
Yeah.
That just started using his desperate key blast. Cell walked through it, sent him flying with the jab, then he hit him with the combo. He launches him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up and everything. So he's
pow
this nigga and sent him plummeting into the ground. And with that, Vegeta just got
definitely.
Dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to hold
Trunks.
use this Broly ass Super Saiyan grade 3 form. And I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why? Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, Bro Deadass looked at him like, "Oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit? Huh, nigga, please."
He's like, yeah, I can do this too.
Then he straight up told him, "What of advice, kid? This form is absolute dog shit."
Yeah, that was the problem with having your buff form version of your Super Saiyan power. The thing is, you did have the strength, but the downfall was you didn't have the speed to catch up to your opponent. So that was the problem with that form. Yeah. Yep.
So after Bro heard this, Trunks gave up. He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, "Bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog." But Trunks somehow learned the power of talk no jutsu because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan, and he was like, fuck it. Let's have a tournament. And if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high.
Jeez.
Cell just straight up left and said, see you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring.
Okay.
Later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So
Oh, really now?
Flew through an entire city. He wanted to get to the news station and just bust this through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, salutations, fine chicks. Where can I find a top floor studio?
Oh my god, what is that?
This man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything.
Scared
not
as hell.
giving a damn.
Nope.
When he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, shocks this nigga, and tells him, am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga. So he drops him down to the ground. And he starts calling for security, but Cell was not here to waste time.
Nope.
He straight up flicks this man to
Oh my
death,
god.
blowing him to bits on live TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall.
Goodness.
And levels
Wow,
like
man.
half of the city just to do it. This man just casually caught like 50,000 bodies.
Definitely.
So he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga's
This
not
man's a
real.
menace.
So right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain, because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty.
Nope.
The army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armor. They try to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But
Well,
all they did was
yeah.
waste a bunch of taxpayers.
A bunch of ammo.
This nigga everything, not even a scratch.
Nope. Clean as hell.
The army just started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive.
Not even.
This dude charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius. The entire army in one blow. Yeah, this is an absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out to die.
Why the hell would you even send them there?
So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than Mr. Saber. Yeah, let's just go ahead.
Yeah, get your ass out of here.
And I totally forgot about these buffoons.
Oh yeah, those two.
You just saw the entire army get annihilated. And you gonna do
what you gonna do? Get your ass off my screen.
So the first real opponent was Goku. This fight was
oh yeah, this fight. Yeah, they was going at it.
This is one of the best fights in these series.
Absolutely.
The constant false ring-outs while going back and forth with each other.
Oh yes.
Woo!
Good God, that was sick.
Huh. So damn good. This nigga Cell said, "Fuck the ring."
Kaboom!
This man said, "Fuck the rules."
Yeah, screw rules. I'm having so much fun right now.
Now this fight was great. Yeah. But the main thing we will be focusing on is how he
oh yeah. That.
First off, just look at this. Hits him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him over and over and
goodness.
He was beating the hell out of this kid. While this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and
yeah, Goku watching this.
So this is where Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, "Show me your potential you was laughing about." While stomping his head into the ground. This got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, "Nope. Fuck off, you dirty clanker," and blows his entire
goodness.
This man Cell was really committing clanker on clanker.
Literally.
And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert. And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell Juniors and told them, "Kill everybody watching. I'm trying to piss this little nigga off." The Cell Juniors started attacking the Z, and they start beating the life out of them. They were fighting for their lives. while Gohan had to wash and couldn't do a
How to wash this.
And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head right in front of Gohan.
Yep. And that.
So this
that right there was a wrap. And
this is when this fight just
it's over, Cell.
Gohan was putting
Yeah. Punched him so hard he dented his fist in his gut.
Like Gohan was whooping his ass.
Definitely.
So bad. This nigga Cell just said, I'ma just blow the planet up. So he shot a full-powered Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And
nice.
Gohan was so strong, it overtook cells and combined into one. And look at that. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays in my head. So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here.
Should have been.
Gohan got too over.
Yeah, he got too cocky.
Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this is what Gohan said. Nah, I'm gonna make him suffer. Like there had to be a demon that possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2.
There had to be.
Because this nigga was on timing. So Cell grew his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him slow. Gohan continued to do his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard. He puked out and reverted back to the
right back to his second form.
So Cell decided to use his trump card. He said, if I'm going down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow himself up and take the whole planet with him. And Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was going to self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless. So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmissioned this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
So
Kaboom!
And he took Goku, King Kai,
all
Gregory, and 17.
5 of them.
And with that, Cell's reign of terror finally ended.
Oh, goodness.
This was one of the nastiest words.
Straight up murder Trunks.
This nigga survived and boom, Trunks the moment.
Twice.
And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zetkai boost. So he came back as super perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his Cell. The crash out is completely justified right here. But sadly for Vegeta, Cell gave this man a backhand. Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole
beat up his arm.
This little nigga was cooked. And so was the entire planet. Because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha. And he was ready to end the series right here, right now. He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son. So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha. And they start having a beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and everything, because if Cell wins right here, it is over.
Over for everybody.
So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here. Because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga
he was too strong.
And he knew he had it in the bag because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk-percent bitch." But when it looks like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass beat the most by this man came in clutch at the last.
All right, Vegeta.
Shoots a big
boom.
Distracting. And
nice.
A couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had, emptying the whole tank on his ass, and started walking him down. And Cell's reign of terror
say goodbye, Cell.
came to an end.
Whew. Thank goodness, too. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about.
Yep.
The winner of this trial.
Yep. Definitely.
This nigga was a so Perfect Cell.
Yep. Welcome to the round table. Oh, and you?
His ass needs to stay behind bars for eternity.
Yeah,
like
man.
Real shit. Put that nigga
Drop him to the pits of hell.
So that is the Cell trial.
Uh-huh.
Y'all enjoyed, and before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinwoo trial that I was gonna upload
that one
2 weeks ago. That shit got copyright claimed to hell and back. They tried to give me a strike before I even made the video public. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube. But have no fear, I'm giving this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video.
Nice.
Because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last time. So my apologies that this happened.
Hey, it's fine.
It never happens again. But worst case scenario, this will be the move in the future. So happy double upload day, I guess. And knock on wood, I'll see y'all later this month.
So yeah, that was my reaction on CJ the Champ, the trial of Cell, and wow, man, this video was just yeah, it was insane indeed, man. I have never expected Cell to be such a menace in the Cell Saga, because man, when we saw him in his first form, he literally just became a horror movie villain. Definitely, man. Definitely. Straight up just killed 100,000 people, beat the crap out of Piccolo, breaking his neck. Then he went for the androids, especially Android 17. Straight up ate himself like an anaconda. Then the second form, well, he did nothing besides blowing up the entire islands, killing billions of people, and also absorbing Android 18 and manipulating Vegeta to get her. But yeah, when we got to his perfect form, oh yeah, he was on another level, man. He beat the brakes out of Vegeta twice, blowing up a bunch of cities, destroyed the entire army, beating the brakes out of Goku's son while he was sitting there with his arms crossed and smiling like, dang, you're not gonna help your son at all? But yeah. And you also boomed Trunks twice. Like, wow. Yeah, that's 2 times in a row he straight up murdered Trunks. But yeah, that was my reaction on the Cell Saga. I mean, the Cell Trials, and I hope you enjoyed it, and about to head out here. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Peace.